Yes, I think we can start with some questions with some introduction of our project,
Yeah,
what we are building.
that's what
I
I'm
think
doing usually. It's like you do in short introduction of yourself, the project, and I jump with some questions, and the guys can also ask questions, and we roll.
sure. Okay, wait a second. So, so basically, we are a project named Alnsphere from the planet Spheron. It's deep in the Spherox Sea, so we just make these names for it. And we are building a play-to-earn RPG game, which is browser-based. It is built in Unity plus WebGL, so it will be run on all browsers, and you can just take your NFT, which will be your entry ticket into the RPG game. So it's not just a cool profile picture, but you can also play with it. You can compete with other players. You can make daily quests. You have like adventure first, 100 points, and you can make all the points to complete some quest of them. And
Okay.
for all the quests, you get like Spherox, which is our utility token. Which with this utility token, you can trade them on our marketplace. We have already developed the layout for it on our website. I don't know whether you have seen it yet.
Me and myself, yes, I've checked, but I don't know for the other the other guys. But yeah, when I prepare name, I
Yeah.
watched it.
So and this is our main focus to build an RPG game for our community, and all people say our collection like 9,999 NFTs are too big. But to be honest, a gaming community with, for example, 5,000-6,000 holders is a very small gaming community, and that's why we go this way. That's why we need this amount of NFTs to have a working product, a working gaming community. It's not just like the other games which we have right now in the NFT market. There are some games where you just click and do like nothing, but you can compete with other players. You can make tournaments. We have a reward pool. You
Okay.
can challenge other players, equal players, which are the same level, which has the equal stats like yours. So like these things we have, and yeah, we go in this way. Also, we are working already on our 3D models, which will be like reclaimable for our holders, which have like 2D NFTs, or they can claim them for with Spherox, which is our utility token. And if they play our game or stake their NFTs, they can claim also a 3D NFT
Okay.
for free. So that's a short introduction about our project. And
Maybe a bit about
yeah,
yourself. Like what position are you in the team? Since you are.
I'm also a co-founder with our other team members, and we have a fixed team of 6 members, but we have worked with more than 20 people with on our project. We have burned a lot of money with making designs, artists, graphic designer, web designers, and we finally found some good developers, artists, but we also use freelancers to build our project. And after our sale, we have even more funds to build a much bigger team to focus even more on this whole ecosystem and build it even bigger. I mostly work with the community. I guide them. Yeah, I'm working for the collabs.
And you're
So this
also
is my
the lead artist, right?
yes. We're also managing our 3D artists. I work with them, and we have right now we have two 3D artists which are doing the rigging, which are modeling the 3D designs, which are doing the textures for the Unreal Engine. So like these stuff.
And yeah, I saw also you were looking for more people in the team, and that can they can apply, and you've been hiring.
Yes,
Like,
yes,
what are you
yes.
looking for, like right now?
We had already some applications, but some of them we have now in our team, and the other the end results doesn't was good, so we didn't work further with them.
Okay.
So we burned just a lot of money, like 20, 30 thousands of dollars, just burning with trying with people working.
Okay. And yeah, let's go through I think the gameplay right now of the game. How would it work?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Sure. Okay. So this gameplay is it's a simulation. So if you have a character, you can build your stats. You can equip your character. You have like helmet. You have items, rarity items, legendary, epic, uncommon, common. So rare items. So the different kind of items which you can claim, which you can win, which you can buy on the marketplace with Xerox, and then you can equip them, which also improves your stats, and so your stats are much higher, and also you can build it on your own way. So if you burn Spherox, you can like improve the stats like strength, agility, and intelligence and other.
Okay. And I guess you can also buy like those items. Are this gonna be a marketplace?
What you mean?
Like I saw, so yeah, you're gonna have. So you're talking about traits, but they're gonna also be items, right? Like for the head, the boots, the belt,
Yes,
everything.
yes,
Is there gonna be a marketplace for that?
yes, right, exactly. It will be on the grand hall, and where you can sell or buy them each other. So you can put them on sell, and the other people who are built in intelligent way, and you don't need your magic stuff, for example. You can just sell it, and the other people who are building an intelligence can buy it from you.
Okay. I got also the question, like the first time I saw the project, like the logo and like the alien, first thing that like strikes me was it looks like the alien from the Disney movie Lilo and Stitch.
Yes.
Are you not afraid of like copyright issue?
Yes, we have talked to a lawyer, but he told us that this wouldn't be a problem because we just redesigned it completely. It was just an inspiration. We have total different style. We have total different eyes. We have total different fur. So that's why it shouldn't be a problem for that.
Okay, cool. What else? So yeah, also I see like you have many stage like in your roadmap. Like I
Yeah,
think it's yes 10 stage.
yeah,
One that struck me is like you're gonna in stage 2, so I guess it's after the NFT sale.
yeah.
You're gonna give away like 100 Heath divided
Yes.
in 43 holders. How it's gonna work for that? Like
How
who?
this gonna work? This will be randomized. So we have like 9,999
Mm-hmm.
NFTs, which will be on the live stream, and all holders will participate in the live stream. And we run a randomized bot which shows the number at the end. For example, the first one is number 143, won the first prize, then the second one, and so on. We had a community pool where we suggested if we should split the ETH into much more, like 400 winners, but they decided to reduce it for the 43 winners. So the top three win the highest number of ETH,
Mm-hmm.
and all the numbers from 4 to 43 wins each one ETH.
Okay, that's nice.
Yes, it's just like a small bonus for them.
Yep. And like you,
The, pe-
like
the people love gambling. Yeah.
yeah, and the fact like of you giving away 100 keys if you sell everything won't like put you in trouble for the next of the development of the project. Like, will you have enough funds to continue that?
Yes, for sure. We even worked now since a half year and built with six figures of our own investments.
Okay.
So I think if we have even more funds, we can build it even much bigger, and there will be also returns from the
Yes.
sale. And one thing on royalty fees, for example, we are only taking 5%, which is okay. And from
For
the
the
half of it,
royalties, you say.
yes, from the
Okay.
royalties, and the half of it we putting into the reward pool, and the other half we are using also for the further development.
Okay. That's nice.
Yes. So these things.
And I had another question. What it is? Yeah, like with the utility token, the Sphere Rock, um,
Yeah.
only item could be like buy, or are you planning on more stuff to buy with it? Like for example, a lot of our project right now they just have a utility token and they can buy whitelist with that, and even merge. Like, do you plan on those kind of thing?
For now, don't think we are going to drop a merge for it. We have utilities like Claim a 3D NFT, which will be the first focus for the holders. So the 3D NFTs are limited to 5,000 pieces. I am not sure whether you have seen them. There's also very cool. We are partnered with Network for their 3D NFTs,
Mm-hmm.
and all of our holders can buy them with the Spherox. By burning the Spherox, they can um, claim a 3D NFT for free then.
Okay, okay.
And also the other utilities is of course to buy the items you need to build a better Eln, to claim the leaderboard, to win much higher prizes, to earn even more Spherox. So that is the main focus for it.
Okay. And also, you mentioned earlier you were like working for a half a year now on the project. You have and okay, that joined I think the like season question about stage 6, where you're gonna have like the game demo release.
Yeah.
In like time wise, when is gonna be like stage 6? Do you think?
You mean the game, the release?
Game demo release, yeah. Because do you have like anything to show us right now at the moment, or still in
Oh,
process?
yes, of course. We have already developed the prototype of it. We have already developed the prototype of our game. It's working. So I think the game release, so the prototype, the release, we can do it within the next 1 month. So I think May or June
Mm-hmm.
will be the game release alpha version, where our holders can test it, where they can play it, and if there are bugs, we will fix them and release the full version. And after we receive the funds, we will completely drive it into the development for the focused game. So we are launching to launch even faster.
Okay. And any chance you can share with like the some of the gameplay prototype here?
Yes, I can. Let me check whether I have them now on the phone.
Okay, I'm gonna ping you in the channel where you can share those. If you guys in the like in the audience have question, just feel free to type it or to come on chat. Oh yeah, like the basic question: when is like the mint's gonna happen, and what is the price?
The mint is gonna happen end April or May. We have we are collecting right now the whitelist spots, and we are planning to release the drop in end of April or
Mm-hmm.
May, and the mint price will be affordable price of 0.07 ETH.
Okay, good, thank you.
This will be whitelist price, in the public sale will 0.09. So for the whitelist, it will be 0.07. So
Yeah.
let me check. I have the gameplay video here. I can share it. It's just a prototype, so I can show you how the inventory looks, how the quest looks,
Mm-hmm.
how the arena looks.
And we have like we're waiting. Alex, you have a
Or I
question?
can send it to your private, and you can share it with your community if you want.
Yeah, let's go. We can do that.
Okay, sure.
Oh, yes.
Hello, Alex. What is your question?
Yeah, so basically, my question is straightforward. I was following this project for a few months already, I believe, and
Yeah.
I was in the previous Discord. So just to be clear with Syndicate community, I have a question about this. What happened with the previous Discord? Because you had 11,000 members,
Yeah.
and why right now we have a different Discord and stuff like this. I personally know it,
Yeah.
but I just want to prevent the future
Oh.
possible FAT from the members, so everyone is clear about this.
Okay, so it was a good friend of me, which I worked with. So there was some discussions, some debate. He doesn't want it to work, but he wanted too much percentage of the project. So he was a very rude person, which I didn't expect he would be. And he just deleted the old server to harm us as a whole, because I told him, okay, you will get your percentage of this project, but just leave the project because you do like nothing, and we don't need you if you just harm this project or so on. And he just deleted our project, our server earlier.
Okay.
Yeah,
Interesting
yeah.
question.
So personally, from me, since I was following the previous Discord and right now I'm following this Discord, to syndicate members, I'm telling that you guys put a lot of work in the project. I see it, and definitely it's not about quick mint, because you could have minted when it was 11,000 members, or you could have minted recently. These guys literally building the product right now, so appreciate it.
Okay, thank you very much. I know this Alexei was since the beginning in our project, and he supported it very well. So he can tell about this project, how we built it from the day one. You know all the process of it. I appreciate it.
Yep, I'm done with my question.
All right, thank you. And we have another question here from Sogi. So since you're doing a play-to-earn game with multiple transactions, have you thought about migrating to a level 2 with cheaper fees, or have you implemented or came up with a way to reduce fees for user?
Yes, I cannot tell too much about this because I'm not the expert in the technical stuff. I have to ask my developer for this, or my project manager. He's more involved in this stuff. But you can be sure that we will try to make the best user experience for the project. If we see, okay, the prices or the gas fees are too high, or we are using a bridge or something else, we will of course see how it goes and improve all what we can. But I don't know how we doing in this technical stuff. I have to ask the developer for it.
Okay. Yeah, and Sogi also reacted to the fact of like the Discord story. So basically, he was trying to get more than he deserved. Yeah, when money is involved in a project, you can that show the true face of people sometimes.
Yes, and we didn't expect from him, because we didn't even hire any mod, because we know that so many Discords were hacked, and we made so much security. We declined all the mod appliance. And we never expected from someone who is known from the family since we are in the childhood, so he would delete it. We never expect it, but if money is involved in it, then the people know the real faces. That's and true. This is very sad. What I think is very sad, because now our connection is completely broken from our team members and with him, even if we know him like from our childhood.
Yeah, that sucks sometimes,
but we learned from this
true.
selection.
And what's gonna be the max mint per wallet?
Max mint for the per wallet?
Yeah.
It depends on how many whitelist spots or whitelist wallets we are collecting, but I think it will be around 4.
4 mint per wallet. Okay. And can you also tell us more about the PvP? The PvP and the guild system?
Yeah, sure. There will be limited guilds which you can create, which will have burn spherox. That's why you have to earn the spherox. You have to collect them, and then in the end you can claim or build a guild for it. And there will only be limited guilds which you can after join or build yourself. And with the skills you have higher rewards. You can make like guild fights, like 5 players versus 5 other players in
Okay, yeah.
2 different guilds. So we can compete even in the guild system with other players.
Yeah, that was going to be my next question, BT. So as I'm like you're seeing like talking about guilds and community, about like something I asked when we do collab. Any chance like an alien coming with a syndicate mask could happen, or like a mask as a trait or an item could be integrated into the game?
It could be integrated, yes. You mean as a game item or as a NFT asset which will be released as NFT?
I
Like
don't
a honorary.
know. It's like depend on what you can you can do. I guess you can do anything, right? But
Yes, we can do anything. We can, for example, do just an item for it. So in our items, which will be more than thousands, can be one mask of it, which could be have the name Syndicate Mask or something like this, and could be an epic item. For example, we could do like this, or we're doing the designing stuff and create and trade for it, and build our NFTs, generate them, and one of them or a few of them or just one honorary will have this on it.
yeah, awesome. I guess I can maybe like I'll run maybe a community poll here and to see what the agents like the most, and we keep in touch for that.
Okay, sure. Sure. Any other questions for?
Let me see. For myself, I don't have any other question, but BT has another. BT, if you want to come on stage, you can too. No worries.
It's very important to speak about the project because most of the people doesn't even know what the project is about. They just want the quick money, or they just follow the hype. That's what I think is very sad about this whole NFT business, or just look on the art and that's it. Our art is it's just a profile picture, to be honest, but it's the entry ticket, which is even more valuable. It's the entry ticket for our RPG game.
Yeah, true. But yeah, in this space you have flippers, collectioner, and you have to go through to the Steam. Yeah. Like what is like task speaking? What is your hot task at the moment? Like what are you working on and focusing real hard on for the project?
Right now, we are working on the P2E game, so we are working on a game, and simultaneous to it, we are working also on our 3D models. So we have fully rigged them, we have tested them completely, they are working fine, and we are also creating the other 3D models. So even if we didn't launch right now our main collection, we are already working on our next steps.
Okay. And what was like one of the most difficult task or like issue you faced during the projects? No, I mean you had the the Discord issue with your friend, but like the more like on the work like project, did you have like a big issue?
So the biggest issue was to have a competitive team which works properly, which knows the work, which matches to our design, which matches to our system. This was the most hardest part, and some of them didn't hold their deadlines. This was some difficulties, and the other part is to bring the word to our community, so the community understand what we are building, what we are going to have, what are the benefits. This is also a very hard task.
Okay, yeah, that's true. Like building the community is something sometimes quite difficult. And here we have another question: will Sphere Rock ever get value outside of the game? So maybe like a tokens, like properly speaking, or no, or just gonna be like a utility token for the in-game items and other stuff.
What you mean? I didn't understand you for this.
For the Sphere Rocks, you know, your token is it gonna have like a value, like let's say Shiba, Ethereum, Bitcoin, like this, or no? Just gonna be an utility token.
Oh no, you can of course swap them into Ethereum if you like, but it's even more valuable for you if you spend them, if you burn them, if you can build a guild, if you can claim your 3D NFT, if you can build your NFT even stronger to earn even more Spherox.
Okay.
But in the end, you can also swap them to Ethereum.
I guess that answered the question of season. It says
So,
so another question. It says responsive views allow you to play on most mobile device. Will there be limitation on mobile, or will it be the same similar experience as on PC?
There's an issue, yes, this is a very good question, because Unity and WebGL doesn't support every device. For example, Safari on the iPhone device I have tested, this doesn't work, for example, on iPhones, but it works on Android devices. I have tested it on 3 different devices. On Android, it worked perfectly. You could do every task, you could do everything on it. But on the iPhone, for example, you couldn't do the stuff. But you can also play on PC or on laptop.
Okay, cool.
With all the functionalities, of course.
And you said earlier it's going to be a browser, right? Game. So hence,
yes.
Okay.
For now, it's a browser game, but it's not a boring. It's a competitive game. You like to compete. The community. You want to be better than them. You want to compete with the guilds. You want to build better Elm to earn even more Spherox or to claim the leaderboard. So, yeah.
I see people are typing. I'm waiting for their question. So to make a quick sum up, maybe you're gonna have a play to earn games launching in the end of the month, April, starting May.
Yeah.
10,000, like 99 collection, and with 4 transactions per wallet. And can you like remind me the price again?
0.07.
Let's go.
But as I told earlier, the collection 9,990 is even small gaming community. It's necessary to have such a collection, at least.
What makes Alnsphere unique and apart from the other project, besides obviously the art?
It makes unique. So it makes it unique that you can. Let me think about it 1 second. So I have doesn't check too much other project. Where we focus on our own project, and we are just building our own concept. We are building our own system, which is really focused on the RPG game, where you can build your guilds and where you can compete with the other players, where you have your own marketplace for it. Yes, this is the thing. And the 3D NFTs, they are claimable for free for the holders.
Yep. And Season asking, is the contract posted yet or no?
The smart contract?
Is the contract posted somewhere? Like, already posted the contract or no?
No, we are working on it right now.
Okay.
It's already in progress.
And Sogi saying, if you do choose to move, like for the trades, everything. If you choose to move to level 2, you can. He's suggesting you Arbitrum Magic ecosystem. It's a great one.
Wait, let me check it. Can you say it again, or write me it later on PM so I can forward it to our project manager? He will have a look into it.
Ecosystem for L2.
There was one, for example, someone suggested us Immutable X.
Immutable X. I mean, they're nice, but they're developing so much
yeah, they have
tool,
bad
and
reputation.
and they're taking a long time to response and to projects. So it's
Yes,
gonna.
yes,
I think Magic is better. I mean, in my opinion, do your
mm.
own Dior,
Yes. Our project manager just declined it for the Immutable X. I don't know even the reasons for it. He said this is not matching to our system.
Yeah, and it's like they're taking a long time to collaborate with project. Any other question, guys? Like for me, I've asked. Let me check if my notes. Yep, I've covered everything. If you guys have any other question, oh yeah, the classical one. Any chance, like the agent present in the AMA have a spot already on a whitelist, like those guys present listening to our like lovely voice.
Yes, for sure, for sure.
Okay, let me take a screenshot then, and here we go. And I'll collect the wallet and the Discord IDs, and we'll
Right.
I'll
Or
transfer
they
that to
can
you.
just open a ticket in our Discord, and we will give them their roles so
I'm
they can.
sorry, I'm laughing because opening a ticket is like a private joke in our Discord.
Okay.
Like we had an issue with a project, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna open a ticket, and when everything like someone say open a ticket, we're just like, okay, let's go. They'll definitely be happy to do that, I think, to open a ticket.
Yeah. I have to say one more thing. All the projects which are promising a game, which are saying they're developing a game after they got the funds, and a game is very hard to develop. It takes graphic designs, it takes artists, it takes all the asset designers, it takes the developer front and back end. So there are so many parts of it, and many of the projects needs to at least 1-2 years to build even a game in this range. So we just decided to make a simple but competitive game and to make it even faster. So all of our community have a working product shortly after the launch, and they can start immediately.
Okay, that's great. Yeah, focusing on the gameplay rather than just doing the PFP and then launching the project, then working on the gameplay.
Yeah.
And another remark note from Sogi that it could be great to focus on the player inventory because there's so many options like consumable inventory, the incantations, like all the objects you can have. I think that could differentiate you from like the other project.
What was the thing?
Like focusing on the inventory, all
Yes.
the stuff and the object you can have, the gears.
I would. Yes, I will send you a screenshot or a gameplay video so you see the inventory. We have a lot of slots which you can even drink potions where you get even more stats for drinking the potion. And there's a cool inventory system. So I will send you all of the stuff, and you can share it with the community.
Yep. Season any video of the gameplay of the prototype. Yes, he's gonna Matteo gonna send it to me because it's on mobile right now, and I'll share it right here in the channel. And yep, last call, last question, guys, and because I think we covered pretty much everything. And if not, yeah, I'm gonna send you also the screenshot of everyone who's been there in the DMA. And guys, for your whitelist post, you just go on their Discord, you open a ticket, you say you're hi from the syndicates, and should be good.
Yes, they will get their role, and with this role, they should be able to visible the channel with the whitelist where they can submit the wallet into the Dino form.
Okay, perfect. So let me repeat that for everyone. join their Discord, open a ticket, say hi from the syndicate. You will have a role, and then you check the whitelist channel where you need to open your submit your wallet in the Dino form. Server link invite. It was in the last announcement, Dosh. And no, nice question from Sogi again. Will you guys set the game up so people who aren't well versed in NFT will be able to play? Maybe to onboard new people, have an option to play sheep.
Can you repeat the question?
Yep.
My English is not pretty good.
No problem. Will you guys set the game up so people who aren't well versed, like for new people like that doesn't know NFT, is there any way they're like able to play maybe with a cheap version or like a trial version of the game? Like there's the fantasy game, like football fantasy game called So Rare. They propose like to make a short introduction of the game before buying the actual NFTs. Do you plan on?
Yes, of course. We are launching our prototype game before we even launch. So we are trying to make a very simple version of our prototype where you can just click some things. You can click on the inventory. You can click on the arena. You can check out the game.
Mm-hmm.
This will be accessible for everyone.
Okay, cool.
The very first version will be accessible for everyone.
Yeah, I think that's a nice thing to do. Like, well, I like to call them the normies, like the people not used to NFTs, to trying to like the bigger mass. It's a great thing if they can check it without like having to spend money bridging or just buying ETH. That you just can try the game and then see if they're interested or no.
Of course. So before our launch will even happen, there will be a very simple version where you can just click on the game, where you can just test it a bit.
Yep, that's true. So everyone, I think, is trying to submit a ticket at the moment because ticket is full in your Discord. But yeah, guys, you have the whole night, day, afternoon, depends on your time zone. But yeah, make sure to go there, and you'll have the role.
Yeah. I will take care of them.
Perfect. All right, I think we can wrap it up. Thank you, Matteo, again for coming here and explaining the project for the whitelist spots. And yeah, it's like we're gonna keep in touch DM like for the mask, either like the NFT or the trades. And
great. Thank you for the opportunity to make us speak about our project, to introduce it a bit to the community.
No problem. All right, guys, have a great day, night, afternoon, and see you soon.
Goodbye together.
Bye.
Bye.